Hi and welcome to the new video. Now we're gonna be explaining a little bit of Little Pride today, because as I started interacting with other people and people on my YouTube channel and in-game, I've noticed that people have little to no understanding, not everybody of course, but some new players have no understanding what Little Pride does. How do they use it? They just see it on PoE Ninja or something and they slot it in without really understanding why and how or what they're doing with it. So Little Pride is a jewel that comes from Legion. It's I'm not going to be explaining Legion concept 4-way or 5-way battles. There is videos for that. You can search it up, but let's just say quickly. So you have 5 different emblems, and Little Pride comes from Timeless Karui emblem. Now I always recommend playing at least a 4-way. You can do it with your friends, guildmates, even if you're a solo self-found player. Just do these 4 to unlock the 5th slot in the map device. You can of course do a 5-way, and if you do have 5 emblems, it gives great XP. You can post it into a trade chat or global chat if somebody can carry your 4-way or a 5-way. People will usually do it for free because it gives them a bunch of XP as well, or just for fun, and you're going to get your jewels. If you do a decent run of a 5-way, you're almost guaranteed to drop a Little Pride and other jewels. Now, I'm not going to be explaining the keystones that they change, such as Tempered by War. As you can see, if I remove it, it turns back into Acrobatics, because all 3 are right now in a pretty bad spot, and in my opinion not really worth building, and I'm not building into them. So again, you can look it up somewhere if you want to. So what am I doing with my Little Pride? So as you see, I'm playing Omniscience build. And Little Pride gives me 4 to strength on every little node. On the big nodes, it can roll different stuff. For example, crit multi, melee crit chance, fizzes extra fire. But mostly seeked things are going to be 5% strength, 20% flat strength, and double damage. Now here's mine. 5% double damage, 5% double damage, and above 5% double damage. However, there is some pretty powerful stuff. Before I got this really well rolled and super expensive corrupted Omni Amulet, I was using just a normal one, and as you can see, I was under 2000. So I was using this jewel, which rolled bunch of percent strength. 5% strength, 5% strength, 5% strength, and here it rolled 20 flat strength. So as you can see, it gives bunch of Omni, which means it gave him more elemental penetration there. However, with better items, as you get more and more flat attributes, you can get yourself a Little Pride with some double damage rolls or melee crit, or depending on what you're playing. So let me just not make a mistake here and re-roll over this one. Now, if you put your Little Pride, as you can see, it has a number which goes from 10,000 to 18,000, and that's a seed, and every number will change what it gives. So as you can, and we can roll them with Divine Orb. So as you can see, burning damage, strength, crit multi, fizz damage, endurance charge and kill, bunch of random stuff. However, if we throw a Divine Orb on it, maximum fortification, strength, melee damage, regeneration, maximum fortification, more strength, life leech. So it can give different stuff. You can look it up on Google to see what it can actually give. But as I said, double damage and strength rolls are usually what people want. Again, draw the Divine Armor, fizzes extra fire, strength, and this circle is going to determine how many nodes it will change. So you can keep throwing Divines. It can be quite expensive to roll a good one. Endurance charge and kill, fizz damage, and as you can see, every time it will change the number. 13,163, 17,544. So I'm gonna put back mine with my double damage rolls. Alright, I have to be careful here to not to reroll a good jewel. But yeah, I always recommend buying them. Just go to trade and search Little Pride Non-Corrupted. It doesn't matter if you get a Koya or a Kiata, because as I said, usually it's not being used to change those keystones, it's just to use the notables. So another thing I would like to show you is going to be something that we have to do right now. We didn't have to do it before, because you could have, before we were allowed to slot the jewels even though we are not spec into them, but right now you cannot do it anymore. So I have a Scion that has all the jewel sockets spec'd into, so I can put, for example, this one here and search double. So it rolled no double damage, sadly, so I would go for the next one. So I would type in double. So basically, if you have time, if you like to do that, there is a trade market for these. They're usually sold on the Forbidden Trove Discord. There's a section where you can make a screenshot, for example, and you can mark those nodes and sell your jewels. So when I'm bored, I'm just gonna test some jewels in different places, and if they are really good, it can take 1 hour to test a couple of jewels, but hey, there is a market for them, and if that is something that you're into, there is a way to make money with these. Like this, you just need a character that's spec'd every jewel socket, and then you just get a bunch of jewels and you test one after the other. You take screenshots, you go into any editing software, even the 3D Paint, whatever comes with the Windows, and you can just, you know, draw a little picture what it gives. For example, let's say this node gives double damage. You make a blue circle, you make here a blue circle if it gives double damage, and then you can type by the side blue color means double damage, and then you can sell them. So yeah, if there's any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Hello good people, let me show you my next project, which is 40 maps, Conqueror maps, which means 10 sets. Every single map is cemetery, every single map is rolled with Beyond. We have